So hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. This is Mel's Gaming here with another Call of the Wild video. Now this video is going to have a few clips of me continuing to grind whitetail here on Rancho del Arroyo, just kind of as in the background while we talk about some stuff from EW's latest live stream that happened now basically just over an hour ago. And there was some really interesting stuff in there that I can't really wait to talk about. There was a lot of sort of basically hints towards new content. There was hints towards maybe there might be a new great one on the way. Like, I think there is now, based off of some of the stuff that happened in the stream. So basically what I've done is gone through the stream and I've clipped the bits that I think are like the most important bits as like a sort of recap for you guys, so if you don't have time to watch their full live stream, you can sort of get a gist of what was being talked about from this video. Of course, please, I do recommend that you do go and watch the full thing if you do have the time, and go and show them some support. It was a very exciting live stream. There was a lot of excitement from everyone there. Jaxie Beard was really hype. It was just really cool, and I can really feel sort of the buzz in the community that happens when we're getting close to a new map and close to new content. And it's always really cool because we've been in sort of the cooldown period, which happens a few months after the latest new map. Things sort of start to die down and then we start seeing new clues and everything starts picking back up again, and I really love it. It's great to see. So yeah, I will play some clips from that live stream and then I will also talk about them. So let's start off with this clip that I found quite interesting.
It's bad enough. I think it's going to be Sweden, Finland, connected maps. That would be cool. I think fishing is coming. Alan, I don't want to get your hopes up on the fishing. I can tell you this with a certainty. As much as we would love to have fishing, and maybe we take a stab at that at some point, but at this particular stage, we can't add fishing to our current hunting game. We would have to do it right. If we were to take a stab at fishing, we would have to put time and energies into it. And that just you wouldn't be able to continue our drive with what we're doing here for hunting. So if we were to do that, we would need to put a lot of time and energy into it. So it unfortunately will not come to Call of the Wild. I can say that with a certainty. It would just with the fear that that we just didn't do it right, Now, there's a couple of reasons I wanted to include that clip in this video. One is because I've seen a lot of speculation about whether EW is going to add fishing to the Hunter Call of the Wild, whether it's going to be with the next update or, at some point in the future. And I have always been of the opinion that I never want to see fishing added to Call of the Wild. And I think Jaxie Beard really summarised it in, a really good way in that clip. Like I've said many times before, this is a hunting game, which is exactly what Jaxie Beard said. This isn't a fishing game. And if they were to add fishing, it's going to take resources away from making new things to do with hunting, like new great ones, new trophy lodges, all that jazz. And I don't see, I don't think that should be redirected towards fishing when this is the Hunter Call of the Wild. And like I said, I think Jaxie just put it really nicely in that clip. So I just thought I'd include that for anyone who was wondering if fishing might be coming. These next couple of clips, really interesting. Can't wait to hear what you guys think about what Jaxie Beard's about to say. But I will leave you to listen to these next clips and then we'll talk about them. What clues do we have confirmed? Let's go for one more recap. We did confirm these. Let me just tab out and bring this back over. We'll go back into our clue chat here. Oh my goodness, I got so many. I'm not gonna be able to click all these off. I'm gonna leave those ones. I clicked through 4, 5, whatever. I get messages. Okay, we're just gonna leave those ones. Let's go. All right. So this right here are the clues that we've confirmed in the Call of the Wild clues chat within the Discord. You can find it if you just scroll down under here. You have to have the appropriate tag. We first posted this bad boy right here. It was very subtle. No one caught on to this one. Okay, that was number 1. And then we followed it up with this guy right here. People realized right away this, and they focused on it. They focused over here. They were looking for mountains in the range. It's been an absolute pleasure to see it come out. And then last week we released these guys. Is this a clue? Kind of said it was. Uh-oh. Things are happening. Oh, I heard
Here, let's go to a crouch in case there's stuff up here. Maybe we just wanted to show off the model. But there's a lot of conjecture on what this is, where this is, if this is, and of course this one came along with it. These are what you currently have to puzzle out. And I'll tell you, I've seen some really good points in the Clink channel. I've seen a lot of you get real close, and I've seen some people nail it. Every time someone nails it, I lose a beard hair, and I got a little bald patch under here. I don't want to show it. I don't want to talk about it. You guys are making me lose my hair. But this is what we've currently given you attached to these posts. Now, I can see today some are thinking that there's an implication of the way it was worded. There's a new great one. I mean, I don't know what to say. I just don't. There's been some good polls. Oh, we're talking about, yes, Monster Bride. There's some great polls in there. Capital G's, some of the polls. What are you talking about, Lag? I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't seen such things. Okay. I don't know what we're talking about. We are putting teasers where we can. If there were a new great one coming, what do you guys want? What do you guys think? We've ran some polls. There was a surprising upset in those polls.
Okay, so just from those two clips, there's already so much to talk about. So those pictures, those 4 pictures that I've discussed in previous videos are confirmed clues, and I know JaxieBid did just show them again as well. I know there was still some speculation as to whether those were pictures of already existing in-game maps like Hirschfelden or Leighton, but it does appear that they are pictures of a brand new map. Now, something else that JaxieBid did say during the stream is that they haven't added any clues in-game for us to actually go and find, just because of resources and time, you know, for the team, making sure that they've actually got more than enough time to work on the update rather than adding clues for us to go and find in-game. So, doesn't look like we need to go and scour maps like we've had to do for previous clue hunts. It looks like it will all be stuff on social media like we've seen with those pictures. But the thing that really speaks to me out of those 2 clips is how JaxieBid talks about, you know, people saying that there might be a new great one coming. The way he talks about that makes me think that people are thinking along the right lines, and that there may very well be a new great one coming along with the new map, which I honestly will be so happy if we do see another new great one, as you can probably tell by the fact that I'm grinding for another great one whitetail right now. I really enjoy great one grinding, and if we get a new great one species, you know I'm going to grind it until I get, you know, 1 or 2 of them. So I will be really, really excited, and I really hope that that is going to be the case, that we do see a new great one. But let's move on to a couple more clips, and then we will continue this discussion.
Okay, we're getting sidetracked. We've covered clues. We've covered the creator program. And what can you expect in the next couple of weeks? Oh, man. Oh, this is so hard. How do I not just, like, throw it all out there? Well, let me tell you this. Between now and next Tuesday, and it may be on Tuesday, we're going to reveal a new feature. So it's not even to do with the map. It's something juicy that is happening with the game. I believe we are. Did I just put my foot in my mouth? Oh, God, am I still employed? Please tell me everything's okay. Oh, man, I'll find out tomorrow. They've all gone home for the day. No, but we have something really juicy to share with you guys. We really, really do. It's not something I'm able to put out there today, as, well, we're still on these things in development, and right now things are in a testing stage. We do a lot of testing. Let's work our way along. I should move that 10. A lot is coming for 2 reserves and reworks at some point. Yeah. I think one of the most exciting things, and I don't want it to get overshadowed by the potential possibility of a new reserve, is the rework that has been happening on our waterfowl. It's when you guys start to see some of that, when we can actually show you some of this live here, I think you guys will see what the excitement is about. The time and energies and the care that's going into it is truly, it's something else. Let these guys move in. More breadcrumbs. We're hungry. I would love to. I'm not gonna lie. I tried to get more for today, but we're on a schedule, man. We need to be organized. You gotta bear with us. We got. Listen. The next thing you see is so juicy. I'm bursting at the moment. Okay, it is something that has been asked for, requested, and has taken some time to get right. Yep. And it's not a moon map. That's not what I'm referring. Yep, that's coming. I'm fantastic. This is such a incredible time of year. It's such a pleasure to be a part of. We've done a recap on the clues. I can tell you that we are about to give you something. Well, there's something coming, and there's also, if I've already said this, and I believe it is our plan to show you a feature very soon that is going to cause quite the stir. Keep your eyes on all the things, on the streams, on the socials, in our groups. Make sure you are involved, my friends.
Okay, so much to talk about. So it looks like next Tuesday, hopefully on the live stream, I'm guessing, we should hopefully be seeing something. And from what Galaxy Beard said, it's not related to a new map, it's a new feature. I have a couple of ideas what this could be. There's one thing that's really, really jumping out to me, and something that I really, really hope it is, which could this be non-typicals coming to the game? Because it's something that's been talked about and something that's been highly, highly, highly requested for a long time by a lot of people. And if that is the new feature, I will be so stoked. And I will be non-stop shooting, whitetail and blacktail, whatever gets the non-typical variants. I would be shooting them until I can find as many different non-typicals as possible. I really hope that's what it is. I don't know. And, this is pure speculation. I have no idea what the new feature is that Jaxie Beard is talking about. But that was the one thing that came straight to my mind when he mentioned an exciting new feature. Of course, the waterfowl rework was mentioned, and I still think that the waterfowl rework will tie into the new map. And I know Jaxie Beard said that he didn't want it to be overshadowed by talk of a new map and stuff like that. So maybe it won't. Maybe it's not going to be a waterfowl-focused map, but something in me believes that whatever the new map is going to be is going to have, waterfowl on it that are going to benefit from that waterfowl rework. Maybe it won't be waterfowl focused, maybe it'll just have a couple of waterfowl species. Who knows? There's just so many possibilities at this point in time. I still think at the moment, sort of my idea is that it's going to be a European map that's going to be waterfowl focused but with other species as well. Maybe stuff like capercaillie and beavers, those kind of species alongside waterfowl on a map, I think would be really cool. But of course we don't know. We don't know very much about this potential new map that should be coming in June, hardly at all. There's only those couple of pictures, and it's very hard to determine location and what species are going to be on it, other than potentially the mallard. So there's just so much to think about. And if it's a great one that's coming along with the map, could it be moose? Because there are, it seems to be a lot of people think the new map is going to be Sweden or Canada. And a lot of people think that this could mean a Great One moose. I know I talked about a Great One mallard in a previous video, and that was because that's what people were talking about. And like I said in a previous video, I don't think it would be a silly idea, because in real life, tagged waterfowl, or waterfowl that's been banded or ringed, however you want to call it, is actually sort of highly sought after by waterfowl hunters. So in my opinion, I don't think that would be silly at all. But if it's a Great One moose or a Great One elk, as a lot of people are suggesting, I will be so, so excited. If you know me and you've been following the channel or anything, you'll know that antlers are the thing that really fascinate me. I love nature in real life and in game, but the thing that fascinates me the most in nature, and I just think is just so cool, is antlers and how antlers grow, and anything to do with antlers I just find cool, which is why the non-typical idea as a new feature really speaks to me. But if it's a Great One moose, I'm just imagining a huge moose with these great big paddles. Maybe it's got some vegetation in there as well, like the Great One red deer. Or if it's a Great One elk, just this huge bull elk with a really big neck and a really big, just beaten up old bull. I just think there's just so many, things that could be really cool. But I really do think there's a new Great One coming, just based off of Jaxie Beard and how he was talking about, like, the suggestions. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think there's a new Great One coming, and to me I wasn't sold on the idea that there was necessarily one coming, because it hasn't been that long since the Great One Red Deer was released. But Jaxie Beard talking like that, I really do think there could be one now, and I would be so keen to hear what you guys think, whether you think that does mean there's one coming, what species it could be. There's just so many cool things that are, there as potential. And what are we going to see next Tuesday? What do you guys think this new feature is going to be? Maybe it's retrieving dogs. Maybe the dogs are going to have that option to retrieve. I know Jaxie Beard was talking about, adding something like golden retrievers or some kind of retrieving breed like Labradors, and that would be cool. Maybe it's just going to be an added feature for the bloodhounds. Who knows? Maybe the new feature is a new dog breed. Who knows? It would go with the waterfowl rework. I've seen a lot of suggestions of it being a waterfowl focus map with a new dog breed instead of a new gun. Because normally we get, like, the new guns types that go along with the map, like the 22 Hornet for Mississippi. But what if it's, say, a Sweden or, a European-based waterfowl map, and we get Labrador Retrievers or Golden Retrievers as the feature? Just think about it. It could be really cool. Or, if it isn't to do with anything to do with the new map or anything to do with waterfowl, I got my fingers crossed for non-tips. I just do, because I love non-tips. It's the main thing I hunt for in the Hunter Classic, just because they're cool and unique, and they're just crazy, and I love them, and I think they're awesome. Same as in real life, non-typicals are the coolest thing to me. It would be a dream for me to find a non-typical to maybe photograph, or even if I was lucky enough to be able to harvest one day, that would be way up there in the dreamscape for me. But yeah, a ton of interesting things said during that live stream, and I hope this has been a good little recap. And I know I'm rambling, I know I am, so if I'm annoying you can mute me, but I hope that was a good recap of what what got said. And like I said, please do make sure to go and show them some love on the live stream. I'm also going to link the official Discord in the description, because there was a couple of people asking for that in a previous video, and because Jaxie Beard mentioned it so much, there is of course the clue chat that's going on right now. There is, like was mentioned in my other video, the official creators program that's going on as well, if you want to maybe try and put your name in for that. There's just a ton of cool stuff that happens in the official Discord. Plus you get to see everyone's trophies and share in that, and it's really cool and really, really fun. And especially with these clue chats, the ideas that come up are really, really awesome. But like I said, I'm rambling. I'm really excited. I think there's a new Great One coming, which kind of encourages me along with my whitetail grind. It kind of makes me even more excited to continue with it. So I will stop now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope it was useful, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you.